let's only put back to another part of Persona 5 Tactica. We just met the massive, creepy Eri Netsuhara. And now we're gonna hopefully not have to see it again. Because it was horrifying. Yeah, good. Gone. Oh. Where's my new one? Shadow Toshiro, an update on Eri. The true ruler of the Third Kingdom and the embodiment of Toshiro's guilt, he transformed into a giant Eri in a last-ditch effort to overwhelm the Phantom Thieves, but was no match against Toshiro's restored memories and the power of his newly awakened persona. Still got a question mark there under Shadow Toshiro. Eri was badly injured by deranged Nakabachi, seeking revenge. She told Toshiro that she wouldn't be able to fight for a while, but promised to come back so long as Toshiro didn't have regrets about their time together. Her fearlessness had made it her symbol of rebellion within Toshiro's heart. Is there still another update? There you are. It began with his fiancée, then his family, then his past, and finally himself. In the world of his mind, Toshiro faced his demons and awakened as a persona user, transforming Eri into her true form. Once Toshiro severed his self-doubt, the fire of revolution lit in his heart was there to show him the way. And that's that.
It's finally over. At least for now.
Toshiro! And Irina?
Hey, guys.
I'm glad we won and all, but what the hell just happened?
Don't worry about it.
Yes, we could use some help getting caught up.
In that case, I'll explain what I can. Granted, I only understand so much.
Did something come back to you?
Yeah.
Don't
I
worry
was
about
made
it.
from Toshiro.
Eri's true identity is revealed to be Toshiro's persona, Ernesto. Ernesto is unique in that she can change between human and persona forms at will. Her appearance is strongly influenced by Toshiro's memory of Eri, the flame of revolution that once lit the heart of a young boy is now manifested into a great blaze. That's really cool. I like that. It's always to do with revolution, isn't it? It wasn't Kasumi's also to do with like rebellion, I guess.
His heart. No, technically, I'm more like a manifestation of his heart.
For some reason, human cognition can lead to the physical materialization of their own heart in the metaverse. Shadows, personas, cognitive beings, all these originate within the human heart. But in your case, despite checking all the boxes, you aren't exactly any of those. But she definitely seemed to be Toshiro's persona a second ago.
And now she's back to the arena we know, through and through.
I admit, I have
Just
no
give me
idea
both.
how relevant your past experiences to my own situation. But what I do know is, I serve as the core of Toshiro's heart. My reason for existence is to protect it.
Protect it from who, exactly?
From himself.
Marie and... No, I think it's actually something more powerful.
Don't know his true identity, but he's been awfully dedicated to torturing me in particular. And I believe he's someone who especially didn't want me awakening to my power.
Whoa, what's that? Look, up there!
So I can still have Erina in my party while Toshiro is also in my party? That doesn't add up. I'm just gonna tell you that right now, okay? That's what you're claiming. Is that feathers? Is it God? It's always God. It's Persona. Of course it's a God.
Enemy reinforcements? No, this is...
What the hell is going on now?
Oh crap! Weapons at the ready! Let's go!
What do you mean? What do you do against that? What am I even looking at? Am I fighting this thing? Oh God. I was gonna say, is this game actually
Judging by
fight
the
it?
appearance, looks like the mastermind has finally made its entrance.
No, do not be so frightened, my beloved children. I am Salmael,
Salmael.
caretaker of humanity,
It's a God. Of course it's a God.
protector of mankind's well-being.
That sure is a lofty sounding pretense. I'm assuming you're the one responsible for everything that's happened.
The one responsible. graciously accept this moniker. My sole wish is to protect all of man, my precious lost lands.
Spare us the theatrics, just speak plainly.
First off, why don't you tell us who you are?
I am a being born from a prayerful place, an instant manifest in all who wish safety from calamity. As such, it is my duty to eradicate what some may call the willful. Truly,
You're so quiet.
in doing so, I shall rescue my pitiable children from throwing themselves into the inferno of war.
Damn it! Would you just speak English? You're not making any sense.
If comprehension eludes you, then so be it. My protection is of a unilateral nature to begin with anyways. Accordingly, I had no intention of crossing arms with you in the first place.
You said your name was Salmael, right? Tell us, what made you decide to come down now? And all the trouble you went through to break down Toshiro's heart behind the scenes. The fact that you're showing yourself now tells me something. We messed up your plans, didn't we? Had to come see it for yourself.
Silence, you tainted child of calamity and war. I won't deny the children that I have been tasked to protect are on the brink of strain and addiction. Therefore, allow me to shepherd you to your salvation. I implore you to accept my convocation of peace.
No.
That means?
The power you just obtained is a massive madness, one which will assuredly drive man to war. However, if you should wish to have it removed, I shall make it so. In doing so, you would be relieved of the tragic memories you experienced here and return to the life you know.
So you're saying if Toshiro-san abandons the power of his awakened persona, you'll get rid of his memories of this world and send him back to the real world?
Indeed. Furthermore, my offer is not limited to him. The path of salvation is an invitation I extend to all of you. Though you may be infidels who have the audacity to defy a god, I trust this world has been edifying. Here you witness the folly of running into the flames of battle, brandishing nothing but discordant values. Now, needn't be hasty. The intoxication of a fleeting victory has clouded your senses. I shall be waiting to hear your true verdict at a different venue.
A different venue, we're gonna go get some drinks.
Hey, who said you could just...
And he's off. There's always a god, guys. Always. Is it
There
Persona
goes
if you
that
don't end up fighting a god at the end?
Sure loves to hear itself talk, huh?
If I'm understanding, it's saying if we stand down and surrender, it'll send us back to the real world, right?
Yep, I'd say that was the gist. Real generous of you, buddy.
I know what it said was ridiculous, but can't deny the feats it's pulled off so far. I'm not sure what exactly it is, but I think its power is the real deal.
Probably, but we'll just smack it with
awfully
guns.
pessimistic of you, Rowena.
I guess that's true. Maybe I am feeling some uneasiness. According to Salmael, I'm the reason this whole thing happened in the first place. Not that I think everything it said was true, but I won't say I wasn't bothered by it either.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh, wait. Yeah. Toshiro, I'm trying to be serious.
He's not taking you very seriously.
I'm just saying, meeting the head honcho seems to have made you unusually meek. But hey, perhaps you intend to accept his gracious offer of salvation?
No, that's not what I...
If you have a goal you believe in, and you keep moving forward, even if it means knowing you'll get hurt. That's what you and everyone else taught me.
Well, sounds like Toshiro has decided on his answer.
That's right.
Surely Erin, I can't even accept it. She's a persona.
I agree. I don't see salvation
explanation as throwing away everything we've done so far either.
If we were willing to settle for a deal like that, we wouldn't be the Phantom Thieves. I don't think that's changed since we came to this world. In fact, I think we're even more firm in our resolve now.
Honestly, I don't quite understand the nature of this new power I've awakened. The one thing I'm certain of is that you're the physical manifestation of the courage inside me. And nothing some egotistical god says is going to change that.
Toshiro, you're right. Thanks.
Hey, way to go, Toshiro! When'd you learn to talk the talk?
Explains why she took so many bullets in the first kingdom and she didn't die, I guess.
Don't you think? Okie dokie, time to wrap this thing up, leader.
Joker, I couldn't have made it this far without you. Your confidence means the world to me. So, will you fight with me until the end?
What? The volume's kind of quiet again. We'll do it together.
I couldn't ask for a better set of allies.
Hell yeah! Time to fry up this salmon jerkwad! Wait, how are we even gonna reach the thing?
Up?
Sure,
That
fling me
doesn't
up.
really help us.
Beat me up.
Is that a train?
Chugga, 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 chugga. We're gonna get on a train to the sky. Ooh, what's this? I guess we are literally gonna get a train to the sky. Alright. Oh, bicycle. He died. He got hit by a train. Oh, it had to be a train, didn't it? That's so funny. Ah, did you have to make it a train? That could be very traumatic for some people here.
Well, hello, everyone.
Does everyone remember Lavenza? Or is it just Morgana that remembers Lavenza?
Miss Lavenza? Why did Miss Lavenza become the sky and come here from the train?
It is going to be all right, Morgana.
Is she an acquaintance of yours?
From talking cats to blue children.
She's
You
not
sure
blue,
have an
she's
eclectic
dressed in
bunch
blue.
of acquaintances, don't you?
Excuse me, but please refrain from making peculiar characterizations of people. Actually, let's save that for later. It seems to me that you all have a destination to get to. Should your will be resolute, I am willing to lend you my aid. I only ask that you make your decision while this room retains its present form.
Room? Do you mean this train is...
Indeed. This is but another
Sure.
manifestation
It's been a limo.
of the Velvet Room.
I see no issue with that.
However,
It's been a limo.
as for why it assumed its current form following its previous volatile state, frankly speaking, even I do not have that answer.
While that does beg a plethora of concerning questions, this doesn't feel like the right time to raise them.
So we'll be skirting across the night sky on a flying express line? What fun! Would you mind if I took a moment to sketch the train in
You
its
don't have your
entirety?
sketch supplies.
I would mind. Please board immediately.
What?
Come on, what are we waiting for? Let's get a move on!
Oh, fancy.
You got it. Full steam ahead. Right? Woo! Toshiro, do the thing! You know, choo-choo!
You do realize that's not what a train actually sounds like?
It is when it thingies its
Don't be
horn.
a spoil sport. Just do it. Choo-choo!
Why are you doing it?
We have some interesting characters in the fray now, don't we?
Always have.
Quite a novel proposition, I should say. That's what you call hanging with the homies.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think I will save that for when this is all over. We are now departing. Please exercise caution so you are not flung from the train.
You have unlocked a special persona fusion. The maximum amount of personas you can carry is increased to 30. Would I like to save? I absolutely would like to save game. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to give a save. What are we doing now? What are we doing now? Are we just in the persona train?
The train is en route.
Memo. The Vela Room transforms into a train after the meddling of Salmael, the growth of Akira's heart, and the emergence of Toshiro's will all come to a head. The transform room has but one destination, the abyss that holds a hostile god.
Its destination. Please have patience while we wait for its arrival.
You okay, man? Nerves still messing with ya?
Well, yes, a bit. I'm worried that we're headed to the final showdown without certain details being sorted out.
I feel the same. There's still the question of Irina and this world itself. Not to mention the fact that we're not even sure what exactly it is we're going to fight.
I am not sure how much help I will be, but if you'd like, I can share with you what I know. Please be aware that this will involve a degree of speculation, but I should be able to provide some useful information.
Tell me about the world.
Actually, I should probably start by telling you about the root cause of our present circumstances first. I too have been conducting investigations into the nature of Salmael's existence. What I have found suggests it is the materialization of an instinct which exists subconsciously in the human heart.
Sounds right. It's always something like that.
Do you mean it's a sort of malevolent god, like Yaldabaoth?
It did remind me of Yaldabaoth.
Unlike the god of control, who was born from a collective yearning for idleness, Salmael is, how should I put this? A universal instinct that's burdened man since the beginning of time.
Okay.
I don't want to be hurt. I don't want to suffer. I don't want to die.
So fear?
Man's innate desire of self-preservation is another way to put it. One might call it a material embodiment of this instinct, born from an ocean of human subconsciousness.
So, kinda like the personification of people's consciousness that goes, no, don't hurt me, right? When you put it that way, it doesn't sound so bad, but...
Perhaps it was the passage of time, or perhaps it was a change in the nature of the human soul. In any case, a transformation occurred for the purpose of keeping pain at bay. Whether you consider the battles one fights to assert their convictions, or the will driving them towards their fruition, it seems to think that all potential sources of pain ought to be eradicated. If there is anything that does differentiate it from the god of control, it is that Salmael believes it is protecting humanity by eliminating individuals with ideologies it deems threatening.
So, Salmael thinks it's protecting humanity, huh? Oh, good grief, that's one of the worst types to deal with.
That means it'll do whatever it takes to destroy those it deems likely to cause people pain, correct?
The words and actions it has exhibited thus far would seem to suggest so.
Oh, crap. Now I'm confused again. So, in simpler terms...
Well, this might not be perfectly accurate, but
Thank for breaking Skull's brain.
Salmael's stated goal is to ensure that people don't get hurt or suffer. And in order to accomplish that, it came to the conclusion that any risk taken to fight for something is undesirable. Does that sound about right?
Furthermore, given our nature as humans, there will always be those who take a stand to initiate change. And that gives Salmael an endless supply of people to stamp out for having these dangerous ideas.
Dangerous ideas. In other words, they possess the will of revolution, a desire to take a stand against authority.
So he just wants everyone to be under someone's thumb.
This time around, Toshiro fits the bill, huh?
We fit the bill as well, though,
That
didn't we?
would seem to be the case.
I'm very taken by this drawing here. Could I give my opinion on it?
Maybe leave that for later.
Alright, that's enough about that.
The god of stagnation and the entity responsible for the incident at hand had built a cognitive world from Toshiro's heart to make him relive his past traumas. Salmael envisions a world of tranquility and peace for all mankind, but his utter disregard for agency threatens to amputate the possibilities of the human will.
Now that we have a decent grasp on Salmael, what's next?
Yes, though to be precise, I should clarify that's only half correct.
Half correct?
This place. It's a spiritual world ruled by Salmael. It was built using your cognition, Toshiro. In more succinct terms, this is a metaverse Salmael constructed to break your will.
Damn, made a whole world for
I
him.
have come to the conclusion that that is the most accurate way to describe it.
That seems like a lot of trouble just to take
Yeah.
me out.
Under normal circumstances, it would have been able to erase your will simply by invading your mind. But a budding power to resist its domination had already taken root inside of you.
Power to resist? Oh, I get it. You mean a persona?
Precisely. The persona is an armor of rebellion, meant to resist those who would try to exert their influence over others. Like the Phantom Thieves, interfering with those who possess this power is no small task.
And you're saying this power of the will had started to take root in me as well?
It is quite plausible if there was something to trigger it.
Anything happened to you recently that rings a bell? Like, you ever think, I'm having a burst of willpower, baby?
I don't think that crossed his mind at any
That's
point.
quite a crude analogy. Oh,
Oh, is your amnesia gone? Can you remember things now?
So it did help you think of one.
it was the end of last year. As I told you before, I'd been undecided on whether to indict my father for his wrongdoings. And it was right around that time when you all hijacked the live TV broadcast. Here I was struggling to stand up to my father while you were boldly proclaiming your beliefs to the entire nation. When I thought about it that way, I felt inspired to show the same courage as you. As for what happened next, well, you already know that part.
It is still only a possibility, but a faint seed of power may have taken root within him then. Of course, a persona can be awakened in other ways too.
I see. I think I'm starting to understand.
Agreed. In other words, with ordinary people, Salmael is able to invade their minds whenever it pleases. But with Toshiro, the subtle emergence of a power to resist prevented it
Random
from
guy.
interfering.
These drawings are so, unique. I'm kind of at a loss here, but yeah, that sounds about right.
Additionally, Toshiro-san being able to resist Samael's power meant he posed an even greater threat.
So, it was willing to do whatever it took to
He
snuff
didn't
him out.
like the
The moment it
disobedience.
made the decision to eradicate my will for social change, it created this place.
Yes, the metaverse.
A cognitive world constructed with Toshiro's heart by Salmael as part of a scheme to break Toshiro's will. The rulers of the kingdom, such as Lady Maria and Lord Yushiki, were mere puppets for Salmael, created from Toshiro's memories to
We
achieve this
currently
aim.
find ourselves in is called the Kingdoms. Salmael must have attempted to purge your will by using the memories which lay dormant in your heart.
Well, I never would have guessed there was a war being waged inside my own mind.
Even so, your subconscious was putting up a fight against Salmael's invasion from the very beginning. And amidst it all, it's very likely that's when you were born within Toshiro Kasukabe's spirit.
Me?
Just like Salmael used the individuals from Toshiro's memory as symbols of domination, there was another individual in Toshiro's heart who embodied the spirit of revolution.
Harry.
With your mind under attack, you subconsciously materialized Eri and entrusted your hope to her. This hope was the power of your persona, the thing that Salmael was trying to destroy before it fully formed.
So in effect, this is what you're saying, yes? Salmael created the kingdoms to try and quash the potential of Toshiro's power. In response, Toshiro's heart created Arena as a symbol of revolution, and the keeper of his power. So every battle the Rebel Corps fought was ultimately an effort to protect Toshiro's will.
Oh, not bad, Fox.
I can't let you take all the glory, can I?
What are you trying to prove to her anyways?
That he's a masterful
Things
artist.
were looking pretty grim before the Phantom Thieves got here, so I'm not sure if I'd have lasted much longer.
You had only a fraction of power, but it was also very faint. It stands to reason that you would be unable to stave off Salmael's invasion on your own.
Yeah, obviously.
However, no matter how persistently Salmael attacked, it was never able to completely wither out your will. Thus, hitting the limits of its patience, Salmael opted for a last resort. That is when it must have dragged the real Toshiro Kasukabe into this metaverse.
And it used my fiancée.
A term for any who rules over a kingdom such as Lady Mari or Lord Yushiki as cognitive beings that Samael created from Toshiro's past trauma. The ruler's goal is to keep Toshiro under control with psychological and emotional manipulations. Unlike shadows, rulers are in no way linked to the real world counterparts.
My father and my imposter. Each one of my traumas trying to corner me.
It wasn't able to break Toshiro's heart with Arena defending it, so it went for the throat instead.
Yeah.
Ugh, seriously? Using a person's memories to try and break them down emotionally is some real sick stuff.
You got that right. For the people? Who's kidding?
But that didn't go according to plan either, did it?
No, it did not. Therefore, it would stand to reason that Salmael is also in a difficult position. The fact that it showed itself would seem to indicate the intention to settle things with its own hands.
Which means we're in for a head-to-head fight, right?
We just gotta win. It's easy.
Yes, you have the general idea. I know we went through all this relatively quickly, but we will be arriving shortly. I will be happy to answer any more questions to the best of my ability after we arrive.
Thank you, Miss Lavenza. To put it plainly, the enemy is yet another nosy god wannabe. It's not going to be an easy fight, but when has that ever stopped the Phantom Thieves?
Pardon me. We will be arriving momentarily, everyone. Are all your preparations in order?
Hell yeah! Bring it on!
I would have liked to enjoy this pleasant train ride a bit longer, but I suppose that will have to wait until we clean up this mess.
Our morale couldn't be higher. Onwards!
No cause for concern, I see. Very well. I will take us right in.
Huh?
Oh, the train has crashed. R.I.P. Oh, yeah.
We have arrived safely. Please, watch your step getting off.
Excuse me, but is that what you call safe?
The world did 3 whole rotations.
I'm dizzy.
Sorry. Could I
Just get out of the train and throw up.
Ugh. Anyhow, looks like we made it to the enemy stronghold.
Do you think Samael's waiting up ahead?
Yes, but I wouldn't expect a warm reception.
Oh, really? Why
I would
not?
suggest going further only when amply prepared.
Yeah, okay. I guess we're in the final area?
This is the final battle.
Yeah.
Let's get the win and stop this nutcase for good.
Yeah. And I'll settle the score with my past once and...
Huh?
You don't make it easy to have a cool exit, do you?
Okay, so I guess this is where our like hideout is. Can we do like all the stuff here? Yeah, okay. Am I able to do quests? This is the big question now. It's not letting me pick a quest. Is there a reason I can't pick a quest? Like, am I at a point where I'm not allowed to do quests anymore? Because In which case that's really annoying. I didn't realise this was going to be like I was well past the last point of doing a quest. I'm gonna
I should
save.
write that down.
Because we're gonna end off after I check.
I should write that down.
But let me see. So like any way to can I replay stuff? I got told, well, I said, I looked at it was like mission 52 was the last one you could do quests after, so I should still be able to do quests, as far as I'm aware. Maybe I'm just not clicking the right button when I go onto it for, like, whatever reason. Or is it maybe, you don't do them, oh wait, maybe it's you don't do them from quests, right? It's like from Hideout?
Alright.
Oh,
so
that's it.
now
It's just I
there's-
was doing it from the wrong place. It's so weird that you can do it from different places.
Until
Right,
next
we're gonna end
time.
off there and I'm gonna do the quest between parts. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to poke that like button, subscribe, and comment your comments because there are comments, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!